Well, hello there. Have you ever wanted to be one of the strongest, richest men in the world? Well, here in Plutocracy, we get that opportunity. Welcome, guys, and today we're going to be taking a look at a game, as you can guess the name, Plutocracy here. A few different options, but this game is still in early access. There are still things that they're going to add, including multiplayer, which is really neat. There's also a sandbox mode to create your own sort of world or do your own thing as opposed to following the campaign. If you're not a fan of campaigns, this is definitely the way to go. But today we're going to jump into the campaign mode here, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Oh, now developing. Okay, so I guess maybe we do need to start. This is all under development, the campaign. Maybe we do need to start with the sandbox, but I do want to continue here and just see all of the different possibilities here. The Carnegies, the Fords, the Vanderbilts. These are some of the wealthiest men, wealthiest families in existence. So we're going to jump into sandbox mode here, and I love this. We actually can choose our character, and I'm going to go ahead and I think we'll try and generate. I like the random generation here, and actually Robert Barnes is looking pretty decent. You can also change the race, African American, Asian, etc. And then, of course, you would generate this new character. So I'm going to go with European, male, Mason Simmons. I like the name Mason here. Looks nothing like me, but let's go forward. Now, we can just pretty much select a world size, which will determine the speed of our match. In the smaller world, there are only a few characters and companies. Starting from the bottom, I think, is the actual start time of the game, so it lets you know you can increase this if you'd like. But right now, we're just going to keep things pretty simple. Keep it at one opponent. I might actually boost the size of the world here to medium world, but I think that might also be under construction, so we'll stick to this. And we are starting at the small fish difficulty, recommended for the beginner. The opponent has the same initial capital as yours. So we need to get to the top of the rating of the richest people in the USA as soon as possible. Maybe we'll get ahead of John D. Rockefeller by becoming a billionaire sooner than he. We're starting in 1880, and here we go. Oh, look at this. We got a quote by Abraham Lincoln. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad, and that is my religion. That's my religion, too. That's patience here of the game of golf. Alright, every business has an office. This could improve your skills, view financial reports, and or your connections. The game goal is to become the richest and most influential person in the USA. You can do that by various methods. For instance, by purchasing luxurious items at auction and selling them overpriced to interested characters. You can increase the loyalty to yourself, but the easiest way is to buy profitable companies' shares. Oh, baby. It's like stock market simulator. Now, of course, we're not just buying shares of companies, but also, as they mention, unique items, etc. So we've got some news here. Alright, greetings, Cody Russell. Now you are my enemy. You should leave the state before it's too late. Sounds like a mafia shakedown. Alright, so she's going to be, I think, the person we're fighting against. We can also move between states. We've got lobbying laws, and this is being developed currently, but this is amazing. So these are actually lobbying laws that you can pretty much change, potentially even buying politicians to support your company as time goes on. I think that's absolutely amazing. You can make deals in the state where you are, use the player's chip to move to another state, choose the chip to click a state. You cannot cancel your trip after you confirm the movement. Okay, I don't really want to move. We're in the great state of Illinois. You know what? Let's go to the great state of New York. Look at this. Wow, these are all the different companies in the actual state of New York. Ace, Alico. Alico doesn't have any shareholders, but it's not very stable. To view a detailed financial statement of a company or influence the company's management, you need to get more than 1% of the shares. Fastest way is to buy profitable company shares, and this is not a profitable company. To become a shareholder and get dividends, select the shareholder from whom you want to buy shares. You should consider his diplomacy and economics level because it has an effect on the chance to make a profitable deal. The shareholder's loyalty plays a key role in negotiations. The more a character's loyal to you, the easier it is to make a deal. So we need to try and select the most loyal characters, and then we need to try and deal with them. Now, none of these guys are worth it, and honestly, they're not very profitable to begin with. But what about over here? Ace is a very good company, and it looks like Elijah Garcia. We can actually get dirt on him. That's amazing. So we can blackmail him, we can create fake evidence, publish newspaper articles against him. Pretty amazing stuff. I'm thinking right now, maybe we don't have enough. We have $100,000. And this is amazing. We actually have legislature congressmen that we could also purchase. So this is simply loyalty of these different characters. Let's see if Ann Bailey is willing to work with us. No, I think all we can do is get dirt on politicians right now. We need to find another way to make some money. So some finance, and this is, of course, the total of our statistics, etc. We've got a chronology of in-game events, and we've got agents. Influence agents will help you solve some problems, not always legally. To use them or not is up to everyone. To be able to use the agent, you need to get his contract from the character, or his contact from the character whom you helped realize this ambition. You can only use him one time. Alright. We don't currently have any agents unlocked, but this is reminding me very much of Jimmy Hoffa and the recent film with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, The Irishman. Sort of the fact that, of course, you can get into organized crime to also help your business. Let's see here, agents, achievements, federal government, and the map. And so far, let's see here in Illinois if there's anything we can do. So these are once again the companies in Illinois, 5785 workers, Senko. Okay, so we can actually use dirt, or use an agent here. A detective, a journalist, a courtesan. Let's try and use the courtesan. Alright. A mystery woman. Early in life, always understood the rich. Successful mission, minus 50 of the number of required influence points. So obviously we're gaining influence points little by little over time, but also by purchasing properties, etc. In this case, we shall keep this agent around. And let's see if anything has changed here. 0.85% shares of Infralu oil producing company were... Can't quite read that. The most successful politician... Oh, look at this. We're going into a new area. I wonder what's happening here. Looks like there might be some new profitable companies. Look at this. There's an advisor here. And over here in Texas, is there possibly gun crime? What's going on here in Texas, man? Right, we want to try and get the investors on our side. Let's face it, anybody we can get on our side, period. Bill was considered by the House of Representatives. Increasing income tax by 1%, that's not a bill that we want. It doesn't favor us at all. Colt Navy. So there's actually an auctioning for a Colt Navy revolver. For 21.9k, the market price is 52. Absolutely want to participate in this auction. And we want to try and bid. I'll bid for 28. I'll bid at 32. Again, as long as it doesn't go over 50, we could probably still resell it. I'll build it at 37. Oh, 41. Oh, I'm bidding at 46. I think I got it, guys. We'd probably only make 10 profit on it, but it's something. And I feel like maybe the good people in Texas would appreciate such a weapon. Let's get over there to Texas. We're going to buy a ticket, 1.8k, and we shall, I guess we can go ahead and increase time here. Maybe fast forward so that we can get there a little bit faster. I guess we're arriving in April 18th. Now, what's this Pariah? No, none of these guys are willing to work with us. There's no way. Use agent ambition. Would like to buy some item for his collection. Houses. He's ready to pay. Lots of money at that. I thought we had the gun, but maybe... Oh, he's looking for a gun. Oh yeah, guys. Now, let's see. He wants to buy it. We need to increase the price past 50,000 to really make a profit. 52,000, 8.6k profit. Let's finish. And he has purchased. Awesome. And in response to your help, Robert Powell gave us useful advice. So this is really cool, guys. We actually get assistance from these different investors, etc., by working with them. Let's see if we can try and dig up dirt on him. Oh, unfortunately, no. We've got to wait a bit for that. What about information? All right. He wants to get shares of a transport company. I'm not sure there's much we can do to help him with that. We can certainly try. See if we can do a deal with this particular congressman. What's the cause for a meeting? I don't have much time. All right, in terms of the agreement, we would get some shares. We actually want to purchase some shares here. I'm not sure what would be a good amount of shares to purchase. So that's 17,000. We can buy even more shares in his company. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go ahead and go for the max. Plus 27 in terms of actual profits, plus 1 in terms of friendship, minus 10 in terms of friendship, but minus 4% in terms of total profits. Argument C. This doesn't work out for either of us. I'll go for argument C, but that starts us off at 108,000 for this deal. Argument B is something we can actually afford, so I'm going to go for argument B. Oh, and let's see if it's successful. Nope, not quite successful. Now we're going for round 2. Once again, I'll buy. Let's go for argument A. That's the deal chance. You can see it in the right corner. Depending, it pretty much lets us know the chance of this deal going through. Oh, yeah, okay. Buyer signature, okay. We have bought it, guys. Finally, okay, I'm in. I'm ready to sell. 10,739 shares of Visions Company for 105,000. I hope that was a good purchase. To see the detailed information, click on any card. Here you will see things affecting the company income and expenses. Remember, you don't need to engage in micromanagement. You have a CEO for that. Your goal is to get the most profitable companies creating a monopoly. This is great. So we don't actually have to micromanage the companies themselves. We can pretty much just, have a CEO run the company, and hopefully he's going to be bringing us in a profit. Let's hope. Starting off with this current company, let's take a look here. Automation. That's just the progress of automation. That can't be our actual company. Let's see here. Safety. Oh, this is Pariah, so fascinating. So this is actually the entire company itself. Now, we can actually hire here, but we need to get 50% more of a share to be able to start hiring workers, etc. And there's even a strike risk. This is amazing, guys. A strike risk in the company of how likely it is for the workers to rise up, etc. This is incredible. We've also got an accident rate and the productivity of the company. It seems like productivity is increasing, but let's hope that keeps going up, because right now the company is not particularly profitable in the slightest. 80.3 thousand and losing our money quickly. Ooh, what's this? Income forecast. Okay, so you know what? We're still drawing in an income. Investor Cody Smith from Texas wants to buy Vision's shares. All right, so the share market price is 7.5. He is offering 6.9, and he wants 1% of these shares for 74,000. I'll go for it. Let's make some Skrilla. Oh no, this is not good. Apparently, that was a bad deal. No, it's a bad deal in terms of our overall income because we've lost shares of the company, but we actually made a little bit of money here. I think our original, though, was 80K. So this is going to take some time, my friends. It's going to take some time. Caleb Butler will not work with us. We want to just keep looking for people, investors, that can maybe help us out here. Investor in Texas State, Julia Martin. She's thrifty. Minus 20 to the success of gangsters. So even gangsters can be part of this. And a Democrat, same political views, gives you extra loyalty, but otherwise you will get a penalty. I'm not actually sure what my political party is in the game, or if I've even selected it yet. All right, so let's see. She's fussy, and she's a mercenary. The ability and negotiations have an effect on a deal price is 2 times stronger. It's going to be a tough cookie to work with, and we'll go ahead and try nonetheless. So let's see if we can't No, it's so too bad we can't dig up the dirt. But let's go to deal. Share sale for Citywide. We want to buy all the shares there for 74,000. Chance of success here. This should work out as a pretty good deal. Oh, yes, we got it. We got it. Okay. We're going to take it. Let's hope this was the right thing. And, of course, it's going to take me a while to actually get proficient at this game. But I hope that we're eventually going to be making a profit here. Right now, we're actually below in terms. We're actually losing money. We've got to do something about that. 90% shares of Citywide Oil Producing Company were purchased by Cody Russell. Interesting. Mark Twain quote here, if the elections depended on something, then we would not be allowed to participate in them. The deal was made with Julia Martin in Texas State. All right. Producing company were purchased by Cody Russell. Yeah, we already learned this. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's continue on forward. Accident in oil producing flip. The accident will reduce the company's production and actual revenue. Now, he wants to buy Citywide shares. And let's take a look here. Desired share stake. He only wants a tiny percentage of the shares. He's paying us more than the market price. And we would make a profit here. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to agree to it. All right, not bad. And our wealth is increasing here. This is what we want. So obviously if we can keep this up and boost that income forecast, that's really going to help us out. But this game is all about that, all about making deals, trying to, generate these deals and come out on top as a true investor, a true capitalist in a number of different ways. We haven't even touched upon a tiny percentage of the different ways that you can really use this game to manipulate other players. Again, like even using the mafia if you need to intimidate people. Now, the starting price here, we've got 19,000 to spend. The market price is only 8. I'm going to try to purchase it, but I definitely won't go above 8. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not paying more than that. No way. No way. It would have been a nice gift because we had that one investor that liked cigars. Maybe we could have offered her some cigars, for some additional assistance, as it were. Citywide, and as you can see here, we can actually see our stake of Citywide, guys. You can see it's a very small stake of the company. I mean, to purchase more than 50% of the shares would take us a very long time. And indeed, that's, kind of the idea, is for this game to take you a little while to actually start, being profitable, etc. And obviously making the right purchases certainly helps. Again, I wonder if there's some way to get a loan from the bank, or if we simply need to, get lucky initially, make the right choices initially, and never lose money. But I would guess that there must be some sort of bank thing, and maybe even with, the future additions to the game that aren't currently here, it might be possible for us to, even, who knows, try and get money some other way. Maybe even sell off some political seats that we previously owned to other companies. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this preview of Plutocracy. Obviously, there's a lot more about this game that I need to learn, and I am fascinated by it. I'd love to play more. I can't wait for the additions to show up, the ability to actually get in here in the federal government and actually buy politicians with lobbyists. Man, that must be an amazing experience. But I would absolutely recommend this game so far. Again, it's in early access, so let's try to support these guys as best we can, and go ahead and pick that game up if it interests you. Thanks again, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.